What was once a beautiful land has been reduced to rubble. Gaza now lies in ruins, its streets filled with destroyed buildings, its people trapped in a cycle of violence. For decades, this conflict has claimed countless lives, displaced millions, and left entire neighborhoods in ashes. The United States plays a significant role in this tragedy, providing billions of dollars in military aid and weapons to Israel each year.
I try to bring up two amendments dealing with the crisis in Gaza. One of them basically said that the United States should not supply any more offensive military aid to the Netanyahu government.
Both sides, Israel and Palestinians, have suffered losses, but people in Gaza have especially struggled because of limited access to food, water, and safety. Efforts to make peace have been made over the years, but the fighting continues because of deep disagreements and lack of trust between the two sides.
The United States will continue to be a full and an active partner in the negotiations that lie ahead to ensure that this promise of progress is fully realized. All the peoples of the Middle East deserve the blessings of peace. I pledge to join them in our help and our support to achieve that objective.
And a gliding terrorist just flew over the wall that was walling between Gaza and my parents' community. And they landed near the house in 7:30, and in 7:50 we lost contact with my parents. And later in that same Black Saturday in the afternoon, we learned that my parents' house was burned to ashes with my both parents in it. And we started the Shiva, the Jewish way of mourning, to send a universal message from our own personal tragedy. And he wanted this message to be that we are not seeking a revenge. We want to break the cycle of revenge, of bloodshed, of hate and war. And the only way to do it will be by creating a future, by envisioning a better future for both people.
Please tell everyone the way we live in here. We are starving to death. And they were. There is a lot of Palestinians got nothing to do with what is happening there.
The Israelis are shelling civilians in all directions. Even hospitals are not spared. The Israeli warplanes are pounding us without discrimination. The day before, another missile killed 2 civilians and injured 5 others. They were on their way to get some bread. There is no safe inch in the entire Gaza Strip.
They just want to live in peace. And I'm sure on the Israeli side as well.
I also see the trauma, death, and destruction in Israel and Gaza, and understand the pain passion felt by so many here in America and around the world. We value and pray for the lives taken and for the families left behind, for all those who are living in dire circumstances, innocent men, women, and children, held hostage or under bombardment or displaced, not knowing where the next meal will come from or if it will come at all. Not only do we pray for peace, we are actively working for peace, security, dignity for the Israeli people and the Palestinian people.
So you have people yearning on both sides, in Gaza and outside here in Israel, wanting some kind of ceasefire deal that can end the suffering. Because as she said, there is so much suffering in this region, so much misery, all round.
Former President Trump and now President-elect stated, "I delivered to Prime Minister Netanyahu my vision for peace, prosperity, and a brighter future for the Israelis and Palestinians. This vision for peace is fundamentally different from past proposals." His words emphasize a new approach to achieving peace and prosperity for both Israelis and Palestinians, highlighting the importance of a fresh perspective in peace negotiations.
All sides of this question want peace, and there's others. Secretary's talked to a lot of the leadership, and I'll be following up now with many calls because we want to give peace a chance.